Okay, it should be live here. Can you mute that if you don't mind? I don't know if anybody can hear it anyways. And then you're gonna be able to good to get the cats fed at 2 o'clock, I'm assuming. The what now? Oh, just asking. Okay. So wait for people to start popping in here.
I know, I'm sorry.
Hello there, Carrie. Your condolences for your fur baby. Which kitty, Carrie? I'm not sure who you're referring to. But we'll wait for people to start popping in. Yes, I am still a bit medicated and kind of blaish a little bit. So we're going to try to make this live shorter.
Sure.
Well, that's the goal anyways, is try to make the live short. Hey, Catitude, how you doing? So this live will be a little bit different. One of the donations we will just be on us. We'll pay for entirely, because I'm sure some of you remember that cat quiz that we did a week ago or so. Hello, Nash, Debbie, Linda. All of the people that won the prizes or the giveaways, they didn't want them. So it wound up close to probably being maybe about $50, $70 with like shipping, $75. So we're going to take care of Safe Haven today ourselves, which will open up 6 other donations for today. Hey, Bruce, how you doing? Another thing also for today, some of you might remember when we did this last month, we had 2 places that we could not donate to. And we're going to try them again today. If they don't work this time, I'm just going to take them off the list, because if we can't donate to them, then, what's the point? But I have backups as well. Hello there, KK, and hello there, Ruth. Hopefully you all can hear me. Just let me know in chat. If you can hear me, I'm assuming you can, because I'm assuming you can see my lips moving and can hear some kind of sound coming out of my mouth. So just let me know. Well, you heard my wife sneeze there, Linda, so I'm assuming you can hear that. Yes, KK, not KK, Nash, that was definitely a pain in the butt last time. So we're definitely not going to try to do that this time. So we're going to get this show on the road. I'm going to try to be a little quicker. I want to try to contain this to less than an hour, because I want to get some extra sleep or play a game that I've been playing here, or some sleep, because I got to get back to those little kitties tomorrow. So yay me. I hope you all are doing well. All right. Let's share the screen. No, wait a minute. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to share the screen? What do I want to do here? Yeah, share the screen. And I want to share this one. Yeah, we want to share that one. Just the tab. Am I doing this correctly? I think I am. Okay. That's why I keep on. Hello, Rosemary. How you doing? Let me check the. Okay, yep, there we are. We're on the right thing. Okay. So obviously, Safe Haven. Let's go to the kitties. That's very weird. Like StreamYard says there's 17 eyeballs on here, and YouTube says there's 5. That's pretty big discrepancy, but I think there's 17. Okay, let me take my face off of this, because I don't need to be on here, so we can see what's going on all the time here. Debbie donated $5 through PayPal, or $5 through PayPal. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, that back when Finto was the kitty who was finally adopted. All right, so Agatha. If some of you probably remember Agatha. Hey, Cindy, how you doing, Cindy? Thank you for joining us. We are starting the donations right now, Cindy. Agatha was off of the donations or off of the adoption list here for like a couple of months. She had like some hip issue going on. So she's finally back to being able to be adopted out again. So we're gonna obviously re-sponsor this girl. Agatha's been here for over a year, nearly almost a year, like 300 and something days. She's been there the longest. So we're going to re-sponsor Agatha again. Some of you might remember Agatha from before. She'd been off for a couple of months though. And I will try to keep an eye on chat. So if anybody has any questions or anything, just bear with me. I kind of like this one's name, Grandpa. It's kind of a funny name to me. Jazz, we donated, not donated, I'm sorry guys. We sponsored Jazz last month, and we're going to sponsor Jazz again. She's got a new picture here, so we're going to sponsor this girl, Jazz. KK, how old is she? How old is Agatha? Agatha's an adult cat, KK. She's not a senior technically, but she's one of the ones that like she'd been there for a while, so I wanna sponsor her. She's about 6 years old, KK, and then yeah, she's one of the exceptions. We had some extra funds a few months ago, and I'm like, let's sponsor this kitty. I asked the chat actually, and then not Jazz, I'm sorry, yeah, KK asked how old Grandpa was, right? Grandpa looks a little older in that picture, but he's 6. Grandpa's 6. So, and like I was saying, the next one we're going to sponsor is Jazz, which I just showed a second ago. And this one I think is new to being a sponsored kitty, but this kitty, I think I've seen this cat before. And by the time we come around to sponsor, they've always get adopted out. So this is Q-Bert. He's new to us, I think, but Q-Bert, though, I think I've seen this kitty before in Safe Haven. Let me quickly read his story. Hi, my name is Q-Bert, and he's been through quite a few changes lately, but that doesn't stop me from being a sweet boy. I would go slow with me at first to make sure I'm comfortable, but when I trust you, I'll be the best or be the perfect pair. So that's Q-Bert. Hey Squish, how you doing? Squish, also happy birthday. If y'all could say happy birthday to Squish, I think this was her birthday today. So if you could tell them happy birthday, that would be very kind and nice of all of you. And then the last one that we're going to sponsor from Safe Haven today is going to be a kitty named Zach. You think Zach is a boy's name, right? But this is apparently a female. I don't necessarily, every place I guess kind of considers senior cat to be a different age, but I guess maybe for Safe Haven, they're like 7. But anyways, we're going to sponsor Zach here because they're technically a senior through Safe Haven. And I think Zach has been there before because if you look at here, this is like a current-ish picture. I'm assuming this was taken like sometime recently. And then I scroll down here and you see like a baby picture. So I think this kitty at one point in time was a Safe Haven cat. Somebody adopted them and something happened. So they have to be readopted or responsored. But you have like a little kitten picture here. So, but anyways, that's Bursia. We are sponsoring Q-Bert. So the 4 cats that we're sponsoring today is going to be Zach, is going to be Q-Bert, who will be a new sponsor for us. The same with Zach. Jazz, we sponsored last month. And then Agatha, Bruce. Agatha is back on to being a sponsored kitty. So we're going to sponsor these 4. So let me, excuse me. Let me get to the page I need to get to here. I'm going to try not to talk so much as well. It's hard for me to do. But that's what we're going to do today through Safe Haven. And then also just a heads up, me and the wife, we're going to sponsor these cats. We're going to pay for these ones. The other donations, though, there's going to be 6 more that's going to be through the community. These are just off of the cat quiz because nobody wanted their prizes. So we hadn't bought anything. We didn't buy anything yet. So it's like, you know, they all said, well, can you just make a donation to like cats? And you said, yes, we can do that. So it's going to be Agatha, Jazz, Qbert, and Zach. So it'll be those 4. All right, let me keep on doing what I need to do here. I'm going to put it, you guys, so you can see another tab, another donation place here while I put in this information. Yeah, I'm definitely still a little congested feeling as well, KK. I think I'm good enough to obviously, you know, get into work tomorrow with the kitties, but I'm definitely still feeling a little yucky. Yes, for sure. But my goal today is to make this a little bit faster than what it usually is. Usually it takes a little while. KK, your mom is still bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully she feels better soon there. Okay, let me go back to this tab real quickly. I'm probably always going to do this. I always like to let y'all know what happened and like when a donation is done. So Safe Haven is done. So they are finished. So we will move on to the next one. Now, last month, this is one that we tried to donate to. This was out in Australia, I want to say. And for whatever reason, the donation place, this just like wasn't letting us donate. So I'm just going to go quickly just straight to the donation page and see if we can donate here. Make a donation. Let's just see if we can do this. It'd be one time, $50. Wish we could become a monthly member. Maybe one day we will, but just not today. Put this under me. Just got to change the email address. If anybody new popped in, hello. Let's see, a message from love to love from the Giving Pause community. Hello, Yoda. All right. Next. Yes, Yoda. Yoda. Hello there, KT. How you doing? Okay, let me go on to the next one here. I'm going to share this next tab, and I will let you know. Hopefully, we had a successful payment here. Hopefully. And yes, Nash, I saw your post on Shelly's web community page about the calendar that you got from like the 1600s. That definitely does look like Yoda, for sure. Yoda. Yoda. Bye, Yoda. Yoda said goodbye, people. He's got to go travel back in the past again, he said. Okay, let's see if hopefully we can donate this time to this place. We donated here before, so I don't understand what the issue was like last time. Okay, all right. So let me share this tab. We successfully donated to this next place. This is technically like the first donation. But that one is now done. Safe Haven is done. So awesome. We're able to donate to Cat Haven. I like to give like the recommendation or like give the kudos to who found this place, but honestly, I don't remember. So I just have it as a question mark. So I don't recall what community member recommended this place. So it goes to nobody. Bruce, I appreciate the little nice little what is that, like a dancing lemon or something? Appreciate that there, Bruce. Thank you. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Again, like last month, we had issues donating to this place as well. So I'm just going to go straight to the donation place. This is Barhead Animal Rescue Society. This is off of D, who I don't see in chat. I don't see anybody. I don't see them very often. They're like one of the more silent supporters, which is fine. They might have a very busy life going on. I have no idea, but this is from D. This place is up in Canada. I think last time we had like some kind of an issue donating to this place as well. So again, I'm just going to go straight to the donate now section and see if we can just get this donation done. So we will see here. We're going to go through PayPal. Yeah, PayPal. We're going to just go through PayPal. See if PayPal will work. If not, I'll try the credit card, but we'll use PayPal first. See if we can donate here. Yeah, KK, I don't know what was going on with these places last month. It was like they were like just not working. Well, so far this looks better. What next? Recognize one of the dice. That's awesome. So getting the wallet. Okay. Okay. All right. It looks like we should hopefully be able to do this. You got to love that credit exchange, right? I mean, from $50 to Canada only winds up being $38, but you know, it is what it is as far as that goes. You can't help conversion rates. Excuse me. But we're gonna donate here. We're gonna donate now. I'm just gonna type PayPal for that one so I know. All right, so that one is done. As you can see, we donated successfully to this one. So we'll keep these ones now on here since we know we can donate to them. So those two are done. Awesome. And what time do I got? I don't even have 2:20 yet. Okay. All right. All right, folks, let's go to, oops, I think I clicked on, wait a second. It's just a black screen. So hang on. Still there. You can hear me. Hey, Roz, how you doing? I think this happened last time as well. So let me share the screen. Let me get back onto this, and we should have a screen on here again in a second. So we'll pause for a moment, make sure that the thing goes back on. It's loading. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure what happened there, but we're back. Let's see. Roz, how you doing? KT, PayPal hates you. They want your ex-husband's granddaughter's name. Screw that. Okay. Maybe, Nash, I'm talking like too long and I got to stop talking so much with these things and just get the donations done and then maybe talk with you for a little bit after that. Bruce, Rosemary is doing well overall. And I think I'm up to date. Okay. So this place is called the Alter Clinic Animal Care. I think it's in Ohio, I want to say. And this is by Phil. Phil is occasionally on live streams and occasionally will comment. But this place was recommended through Phil. So we're going to donate. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna keep on donating. We're not gonna look at any of the kitties right now. We're just gonna donate. I want to keep this streak going here. Okay, I do have a question though for y'all. And again, in chat, you let me know, and whatever the majority thinks is where we're going to donate to. So we can either donate directly to the TNR program. I'm assuming most everybody knows what TNR is, trap, neuter, release, right? It helps with population control, ferals, things like that. Or you can donate to the Alter Clinic Animal Care. So which one would you want to donate to? To the TNR program in particular, or just to the clinic itself? And I'll wait for chat to give me some options here, or to make their choice, and then we'll go with that. Excuse me. Roz, is it possible to do both? Maybe what we could do next time, Roz, we could possibly do both. Or we could do maybe we could split it 25-25. But so far, what are people saying? So Cindy is saying TNR, Ruth is saying TN. Well, she's saying TNR clinic, but I'm assuming you just mean TNR, Ruth. The clinic, TNR, split. Well, it looks like I think the majority are saying the clinic, but here is another question for you now, though. Put you on the spot one more time. Roz had the idea of possibly donating to both places, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Sorry. If we did that, would y'all be good with that? Donating 25 to the TNR program and donating 25 to the clinic itself. Let me know in chat, yes or no. Are you good with doing that? And again, I'll go with the majority. Yeah. Because in the end, this is, our community, is your community kind of situation. And I always like to let y'all make decisions like this. So you're, definitely a big part of all this. I mean, you are the community. You are a part of you are this, really. You are the Giving Pause. I'm just the person that tries to stumble through and make these donations happen. All right, I'm seeing a bunch of yeses, so we're going to go with yes then on that. So that's what we'll do. We'll do both. Yeah. Okay, so let's share this tab here first. We're going to do the TNR program first, and hopefully we won't have any issues here. Knock on wood, so far we've been good with donating this today. I can't talk, I'm sorry. Okay, so $25 here. Let me go to another tab real quickly, because as much as I love you all, I don't want to get out my address to all of you. So I'm going to just, at the moment, pop you on to something else, and then I'll get back to it when these donations are done, so you can obviously see that they were done. Let's see. So that's all good. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Card-wise, let's do, yeah, we're going to do that one. Okay. Yep, that's fine. And KT Spirit, to answer your question. And wait a minute. And no, never mind. Maiden name. That's her original name, right? I'm sorry. I'm having a moment. All right. So let me share this tab. I mean. All right, so this was to the TNR program. So now we made the donation to the TNR program. Now we're going to go back here again. So we're going to go back to this tab. Let me X out of here. And so we're back on the main page again here with Alter Care. Now we're going to donate to the actual clinic. So same thing. So 25 here. I'll wait for y'all to see this page, and then I'm going to take it off and show another page so I can put in the finances. Oh, wait a second. I got to share the tab. There we go. And like, why isn't this clicking on yet? There we go. Okay, let me go back to this again, and then come back here. And let me put in all of the information here. So that's, yep, all good, all good. Yeah. Sorry for sniffling in your ears, everybody. Okay, donate that. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go back to this tab here so we can show here. Hello there, Raphael. Sorry, I can never say your name properly. Hello there. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so Alter Clinic is done. Thank you all for making that choice there, for donating to both places. Thank you, Roz, for the suggestion, as always. Okay, so now we're going to get on to this one. This is called Zoe's Animal Rescue. And this is also from D, the same one that recommended the Barhead. This is another place that's up in Canada as well. Excuse me. And again, I'm just going to go to the donate. We're just going to donate, and we're going to go from there. Wait a minute. What does that say about sponsorships? Let me go down to the sponsorships here. How do their sponsorships work? Each sponsorship a month. I think we did this before. Does anybody remember? I want to say, I think there was like, I remember doing this, I think, with this group before. And there were like these Forever Fosters, right? Yeah. Does this look familiar to somebody else besides just me? Where some of them where it says Forever Foster, they're just like forever in like a foster home kind of situation, and the sponsoring just kind of helps. Excuse me. The sponsoring just kind of helps with maybe like their daily or monthly, like, you know, maybe getting food, or if they got a medical issue or litter or something like that. Does anybody else remember this? Or am I just hallucinating? Because that is possible, of course. Wait in chat here. I'll wait to see if anybody says anything in chat, if anybody else remembers this. Nothing yet. Okay. So you pledge a monthly amount that takes care of your other basic needs while it's in foster care. Below you find options for a monthly payment if you have to give a one time. I wonder if we have to do a one time though. I wonder if this is like a monthly. You got to do it monthly. Rosemary, don't remember, but it sounds good. W do. All right. Let's look at a few of these. Let's look to see if we can find some ages here. Date of birth was approximately 2020, because, you know, if we're going to do this, of course, I'd rather try to do a senior, you know, as you know. So I'm going to go a little faster here. I'm sorry. This kitty was expected maybe is around 2018. This kitty might be a senior. Sometimes you can't tell with pictures, like how 2013, that's definitely would be a senior. That's an estimate. But this kitty, Isabella, Isabella here. Maybe let's try to sponsor this kitty. Y'all are thinking it's monthly. Well, let's first find out. Let's find out. KT, your parrot community helped me rehome my macaw when you became disabled. You're awesome. Do you still have contact with that macaw? KT, like where it went to, like the home it went to? Do they like send you pictures or videos or things like that? Well, let's see if we can sponsor this kitty first. If we can't, then we'll just go to the normal adoption, or not the normal donation. But let's see if we can. You can pledge any here. Thank you message. Monthly. General donations to all. Okay, yeah. Wait a second. I don't see Isabel's name on here. Maybe we can only sponsor those who are in like forever care, if you will, or like, permanent care kind of situation. So like the forever fosterings. All right, I think that's the way it works, because I didn't see Isabel's name on there. And it's been such a long time since we looked at this. We weren't here for probably like 6 months or so. Okay, well, this one was born in March of 2014. This one's definitely a senior as well. Let's see, what do y'all think about Loki? Maybe we can find Loki here. Kit, you got to move. Let's see if I can find Loki. Let's see if we can sponsor Loki instead. Let's go to, wait a second, I don't want to do that. Hang on. Try this one. All right, so yeah, we'll accept all. That's fine. It would just be a donate now, so it'd just be one time. And then, yeah, we can sponsor Loki. So do y'all want to sponsor Loki? Let me know in chat if you want to sponsor Loki. He's one of those forever foster type of situations. So again, just it's going to be providing him food, litter, water, stuff like that for the month. Nash, the site is a little confusing. I agree. It's not simple to navigate through. Excuse me. Hopefully we don't have any issues with this Canadian site. Linda, cancer was growing. Oh, Linda, did Sparky pass away, Linda? Sparky on Tuesday. Okay, I'm looking back in the on the chat, Linda. I'm sorry to hear that. I know you told me about Sparky maybe about a month ago or so, 2 to 4 weeks ago, that some lymphoma was popped up, and it's just a time. So I'm sorry to hear that, Linda. Looks like you had 23. Or Linda, you had. How long did you have, Linda? I mean, I'm sorry, Linda. How long did you have Sparky? Sorry, I'm a little lost with chat there. All right, so let's sponsor Loki here. And then we'll just put something like from love from the Giving Cause community. Okay. I need to be able to spell correctly. We don't need a dedication. Nope. So let's complete this. Okay. Yep, we can have that donation. That's fine. Canadian requires. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, so I don't need that stuff. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I don't need to have. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Hopefully, we'll be able to get through this one. Why is it Canada always complicated? All right. Let me get on to the next one. And we'll keep on rolling here. Sparky was 13. Had her from a kitten. That's tough, Linda. I feel your pain there. I understand. All right, so that's fine. Save and continue. Okay. Complete donation. Hopefully this will work. Okay. So I'm going to go back to this tab. Excuse me. So that donation is done. We have 2 more to go. 2 more to go because that was number 5 altogether, technically. So let's go back here. And this will be the next. I have too many tabs open here. So let me shut down some of these tabs here. Way too many tabs going on here. Okay. Hello there, Carrie. Hope you're doing well, Carrie. So this is the Cat Protection Society of Victoria. This is also out in Australia. Now this, I think most of you know, Margot Zhu. She, I think, originally came to this channel from the I Am Raven channel, Shelly's channel, like a lot of you have, which I do definitely appreciate. Had kind of merging in a way these communities has been awesome. Some of the 2 best cat communities on YouTube, in my opinion, of course. But this is Margot's. So we're just we're gonna hit just the straight donate now, and we're gonna get this donation done. Hopefully there won't be an issue. Okay, so it looks like this place, I don't know if this is like their lifetime or this is after a certain time, I'm not sure, but they've raised about 50,000 Australian dollars. Their goal is 100,000, so they're about halfway there, roughly. So we're going to donate now, and let's do a one-time. It looks like a one-time $50 usually just helps. As an example, I think kind of can provide medication for a sick or an injured kitty cat, so that's always a good thing. We're going to hit continue. KT, you just live vicariously now? Yeah, I understand that. Okay, let's see if we can do this without having any issues. All right, it looks like it. So I'm going to flip over to this next one, and I'll be back with this one here in a second. I'll keep an eye on chat, of course. See if anybody, hope everything's good so far. I'm so glad this has been a much more like non-stressful live with these things, because I tell you, these things can be so stressful sometimes doing these, especially if the stuff doesn't work. It's just like so irritating sometimes. All right, where is the US here? So I appreciate all of your patience with me. Let's see, we don't need to dedicate this donation. There's nothing to dedicate it to. So we're just going to hit continue. Donate with strip payment element. Donate with offline donation. What the heck is that? I don't know what that means. All right. So we're going to do this. Kit, are you having fun chewing that box, honey? That's your anger cardboard. Always with your anger cardboard there. Roz, I appreciate their sending that gifted membership to Les 205. I know that Les will definitely appreciate that gifted membership. Excuse me, Roz. We might have an issue with this one. It's saying like my card is not letting me do this donation for whatever reason. Your card doesn't support this type of purchase. We had such smooth selling. That's why I have backups. I had backups. So we're going to bypass this one. I'm not going to mess with this one. I'm not going to like freak out with this one. I'm not going to try to get to this one. I'm just going to move on. We're not going to worry about this. So we're going to go on to the next one. We'll come back to that one next month and see if there's an issue again. I learned my lesson from last time. I'm not doing it today. Just not doing it today. Okay, so this is technically number 5. This would have been the last one, but we're going to dig a little deeper here. So this is Angels of Assisi, something. This is from a community member that is no longer in the community. My stalker, no. I don't want to say that, but they're just no longer in the community. However, though, we are going to continue to donate to the place that they that they recommended, regardless of other stuff. Yeah, and we're just going to do that. KT, I just got a call. I just got to call your bank and see authorizes payments. All right, let's just gonna hit that donate button. This one's in America, so I gotta imagine there's not an issue here for this place. Let's hope and pray. One time. Okay. We do have a question here, though. Where would you want this to go to? So again, in chat, it's up to you. You tell me where this is going to, and I'll make it happen. We have the Adoption Center. We have the Biscuit Fund. Maybe that's like food or something. The Community Pet Center. Just the general operating, which I think is probably boring. The Guardian Angel Program. The Harmony Farm Sanctuary. The Mobile Clinic Rural Outreach Program, or a food pantry. That's a lot of choices. So let me narrow it down a little bit here to the Community Pet Center, the Guardian Angel Program, the Harmony Farm Sanctuary, or I'll just let y'all pick. And if I need to say any of them again, just let me know in chat. Bruce, you said the clinic. Okay. What about everybody else? If I'll repeat them if I need to. Catitude, you say the pet clinic as well. Nash, the pet clinic. Okay. The clinic. All right. It looks like the clinic will be it. Another with the clinic. Okay. We're going to do the clinic then. I think that's more than enough, folks. So again, we're just going to put love from the Giving Pause community. One day I'll be able to spell community. And I also want, I need to put this, I'll put this in the future. Adopt, don't shop. I think y'all would like that. Adopt, don't shop. Smiley face. I think that works. Okay. We're gonna donate once. All right, so I'm gonna switch the tab again. Roz, this place might hopefully look familiar to you. This will be the last place we donate to once I get my information put in here. Yeah, I can say community KK. I just can't spell it. I'm very special. What can I say? So done. Okay, the order. We're gonna pay with a good old card of credit. I gotta love autofill. Don't you love autofill, everybody, where everything's already filled out for you? Isn't that just a glorious thing where you don't have to fill anything out? Although I heard though, if with autofill though, it can cause issues because you can get your stuff scammed or like taken more easily with autofill compared to like typing it out. I don't know if anybody else heard that or not. Yeah. All right, hang on. All right, we're going to use PayPal instead on this one. You know what? I just think I know what happened with the other card or the other place. We're not going to go back to it, though. We're going to keep on with the next one. We're going to get the other one, though, the cap protection. We'll get that next month. But I think I know what happened, actually, and I'm going to share this tab instead. So it said credit card, and I think the previous one said credit card as well. I technically have a debit card that I've been using. It's not technically a credit card. So I'm wondering if that was the issue with the other one. For whatever reason, it has to be an actual credit card and not a debit card. I think it might. So we're just going to do PayPal instead here with this one. And we'll do PayPal if we can with the next one, or I'll use a credit card, you know, whatever it takes. Anyways, this one is done. Right at the screen, go blank. Hang on. Let me share the screen again. All right, it'll be back on here in a second. Don't know what happened there. My computer's wigging out here. All right, now we're back. So as y'all can see, donated $50 to the Community Pet Clinic, and that is the place that's in Virginia, the Angels of Assisi, something. All right, last one. Hey there, Melissa. How you doing, Melissa? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. I think this might be your first time on these kind of live streams, Melissa. What am I visual to go again? StreamYard, what are you doing to me? Share. Okay. Now we're back on here. We should be back here in a moment. Okay, there we go. Whew. All right. Okay. Roz, if you are still in chat, this is your place. I think your first place you recommended. The Mayflower Sanctuary out in the UK. So this will be the last place that we donate to. We donated, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago to this place. Bruce Pancakes is doing well. She's up sleeping up with the wife probably, who's taking a nap, and like about 5 other cats are also sleeping. So hopefully Roz is still in chat. I haven't seen her in a little while. Hopefully she didn't have to leave and I missed her leaving. I don't see, so I think she's still in chat. Oh yeah, Roz, perfect. Okay, so the Mayflower Sanctuary. Let's go to, I think About Us is where the donation stuff is. If I remember correctly. Maybe it's not. Where is the donation thing at here? Is it on the bottom? Ah, yes. Here we go. Excuse me, donate. Nash, it's in Yorkshire or North Narrow Lane, Botry, Doncaster, South Yorkshire. That's a mouthful, isn't it? But I guess it's in South Yorkshire, technically. I don't know how, like, addresses work in the UK. But let's go to donate. Standing is a one-off, or let's donate with PayPal. Let's make it easy for myself. Maybe. Okay, donate once. Yeah, what is all that other stuff? Donate once. Nash, it's good old Donnie. Roz, it's a place called Botchery in Yorkshire. Okay. Well, as you can see, folks, this organization cannot accept donations right now. Well, let's go back and see if we can do this another way. Can I do it? No, I can't do that because I'm not mailing anything to them. Well, you know what? Here's I'm not going to stress this. I had one more because I felt like maybe we're going to have some issues today, like last month. So here's what we're going to do. I already have another place that's that I have, and it's going to be this place instead. So we will get back to that one, Roz. We'll try that again next month, along with the other one we couldn't get to this month. So no worries. We'll be back. Raphael, your daddy is not doing too well. I'm sorry to hear that. What's going on? If you don't mind saying, if you don't mind sharing, of course. Okay, so this last place, hopefully, we're going to donate to. Catitude, this should look familiar to you. This is one of your first, I think actually your first place, Feline Solutions up in York, Pennsylvania, I do believe. We're going to donate to here. So let's hit donate to this rescue. I think this takes it directly just to the PayPal, the PayPal place. So we're going to go to this. I need to remember what my password was. Actually, I need to put in my password in the right place. Actually, I should not do this. Let me share this tab, so I don't want you to see my password. Why is my password not being accepted? I know that's what my password is. Why is that not working? Is it? All right. You know what? We're going to get back to these next time. We wound up donating to 6 places technically altogether. So I'm going to stop sharing this stuff. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to, for whatever reason, I can't get into my PayPal account. So again, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't know why my face isn't on. There we go. Why am I so small though? Am I bigger now? Nope, still just a tiny little. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're going to get back to these places next month. I'm not going to stress out about any of this today. I'm not going to worry about any of this today. I'm not sure. I can't get into my PayPal account. I don't know what happened with those other two. So we're going to be done for now. What did I want to say? I'll check out what's going on with these other places. We will get back to them. We will get them donated to next month. I'll figure out whatever is going wrong with them. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Kit, how you doing, Kit? So, Cindy, I appreciate the feel better. Yeah, except for the end there, Catitude. We kind of got some screwiness in the end. So I want to thank all of you for being here. As always, remember you're all important. You all matter to me and to this community. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Let me turn the camera over just a smidge here so you can see Kit in all of her glory. She's not on camera all that often, but she does love her attention. She's like, hello, humans. She's definitely like a shoulder and butt rubbing kind of cat. You out of here, Kit? All right. So anyways, thank you all. God bless. Take care. And we will see. Hopefully, I'll have a live stream on on Tuesday again. We will see, though. But anyways, till next time, take care. God bless. I'm going to give you all just a minute or two just to say goodbye to one another, to myself and Miss Kit, if you so desire. And yeah, then I'll log off. I know, Kit, you're all about let's rub that butt. He's a butt cat. I appreciate the kind words, Roz. All right, bye all. Take care.